is that noise? I think I ran over something, and I hope it wasn't the dog. Day 4 of wheat harvest potentially. We are just going to the field right now to take a sample. What is that noise? I think I ran over something, and I hope it wasn't the dog. Oh no, it's just a tree. Seriously. Let's try that again. Okay, where was I? We're going to the field to take a sample right now. It rained a little bit, I think overnight or first thing this morning. The rain gauge isn't saying too much, so I'm thinking the bigger system went a mile south of us, but we don't know for sure. So we're going to take a sample right now, bring it back home, and put it through our tester and see what it's doing. So this might be the shortest vlog ever, or it will be the beginning of day 4. Uh-oh, I better go clean that up. You're wearing your good shoes?
Yeah, they were good.
Oh well. Just don't drop a hitch on your toe.
Yeah. What do you think it is? 15.
16.5.
15.5.
16.5.
I don't know, how is this versus town? What's it reading?
Same.
Oh.
I say 15.5. Oh! 15.9. Closest.
Holy huffy puffy. Hot much? So we did a sample and it is a bit wet. It's 15.8. So what we're gonna do is we switch, so this is our wet bin, our overhead. Until that grain dries out today, we're gonna just put it in the overhead. We've got enough storage there for a while. And then once we get the dryer hooked up, we can actually just transfer from the wet bin to the new dryer. And we only have to take a couple points out of it, so it's not a huge deal. So we're gonna do that just so we can keep rolling. They're calling for severe, there's a storm watch tonight, so we wanna get as much as we can get of this downed wheat before we get more rain on it. I'm just gonna grab the buggy and fuel it up and meet them down the road. Oh, home sweet home. I need a break. Change of scene.
Sure. Did I close my order?
dried up now. We did about 2 loads of 2 wagons. Now they're in that 13.6, 13.7 range. So what Jack did there, all he has to do is turn a big dial, and what it does is it switches everything to what bin it was going in. I think we're in bin 5. So he went from the overhead, and all he did was turn the big wheel, and now it's gonna fill up bin 5 because it doesn't need to be dried. So it's a pretty slick system. It's brand new to us, and it's life-changing, and it actually helps the kids want to help us, which is kind of a added bonus. This field here is one field split by a creek, so creek in between the two, and we're just starting the back part of it. And then the field we did yesterday, it also has the second part of its field behind the creek, kind of past that tree line. So this is a no maintenance winter road. So we did drop the header on the front field and just skipped over to this field because this road doesn't get used. Barely get away with it because there's a bridge, so we have to lift it really high. And it's after 4 o'clock, and the moisture is still down, so we're just gonna keep going till it gets tough. Our corn needs water. Now this is a gravelly field, but it's got some thirsty spots on it, guys. So we knew the rain would shut off, and now we need it again. I have to take a break. I get so stiff sitting in here, but I want to show you the view of this farm. We're kind of up on an elevation, and I wish I had the drone. We're gonna have to take some drone footage. I'll give you like footage from the top of the tractor. It is so pretty. I'll get out and show you. Day 5 of wheat harvest. We are on the field that we ended up on last night. It got too tough, so we had to shut her down around 9, I think. Mark's just coming in right now. And Jess and I brought the header down, and now we have to go with the buggy and wagons and get the show on the road because it might rain today.
Yeah.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Are you gonna drive the buggy today?
No.
I thought you were.
I'm really tired.
Jess has been milking cows this week in the morning and night, so she's double duty. She's tired.
I just gotta get into it, and I'm fine.
I'll start and you can take over. How's that sound? Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna lie, today's gonna be a difficult one. Today's July 29th, and a year ago is when I got the news that Amy had passed away, my friend, who you've seen maybe on some of my old videos.
This is
very unproductive goat yoga because they're too cute.
I can't even goat yoga.
So, I've been kind of dreading it this whole week, partly because we were in wheat harvest last year when this happened. I think we were baling straw, actually. It just takes me back to kind of the field I was in and what I was doing when I got the call. I'm really, really grateful this week that I've been surrounded by my family. So working with the kids, working with Mark, because it's been distracting, which is nice. But it's also been safe. It's felt really good. It's felt right. And I'm feeling very blessed that I have that relationship with them. I feel like I feel her really close this week. I don't know. So it's been a tough day. I've been kind of off my phone and just focusing in on what really matters. I just thought I would come in and share that with you guys because she's been a part of this journey, and it's been a year without her, and it's been probably the hardest one, and I haven't lost anyone quite this close to me before. So a lot of learning and dealing with grief and coping mechanisms and lots of things. I've still got a lot to learn on that front. It's been a lot of good friends that have stepped up and helped me through this year. So feeling very blessed, but more than anything, being around my family's been the most therapeutic thing. We just got back with the buggy, and Mark's looks to be stopped up the top of the hill. Problem with this wheat is I'm wondering if the straws, there's so much stock, there's so much straw, and he has been stopped a few times with plugs, and I think part of it's when you're trying to get down under any down wheat, it bogs the combine and it brings up all that dampy green straw because it's been hugging the ground for so long. He's going now, I think. So here you go. This is the down wheat, and what happens is he's trying to get the header low enough to get kind of under there, or at least to flip it up a little bit to get the heads off. But you do miss some, right? And then when you're getting down under this stuff, it's just a little bit damper. It's been sheltered under this mat. It's been kind of the headlands have been the worst for sure. And then the rest of the field is just spotty. Just like tough.
It's a little soft.
Just never seen it stop so much in wheat before.
It's also
After 20 years of marriage, my husband has finally decided that I asked too many questions.
It's like I have a 3-year-old. It's like, why?
I like to learn.
Do you retain?
I don't retain. That's my problem. Not much of an active listener. I have to work on that. We are just finishing up this field. rain is supposed to be coming. We're actually hoping we get rained out today. We're getting a bit tired, and all the other crops are looking really wilty. They are needing a rain. Are we gonna nose into that other field?
Yeah, we'll try to get as much off as we can.
Yeah, so we have, how many acres is that, 50?
No, it's only 20.
Oh, it's only 20 acres, so there's a little 20-acre field. We're gonna maybe nose in after this. How much is left in this one?
3 or 4 acres.
So there's not much left here, and then we'll move. Jess has to leave, so I'll jump back into the buggy. She has to go milk cows again, and then we're gonna head over to that field. And do you think we'll get it done? Not by 7, not by 5, not by 6, right?
It'll be close.
Okay. Lovely lady. We're pulling out. It's we did finish that field, but the rain is coming in fast if we actually finally do get this one. They seem to be going around us, but this one, the weather network seems 90% sure we're gonna get rain. 90% is better than it has been, so. We were gonna open up that field. It is a big pain in the butt to get into, to put the header cart, so we figured let's just park it for now, put everything away, see what this rain does, and if we miss the rain, then we can do it tomorrow. This is the quickest I've seen you move all week.
Me?
Yeah. You scared of the thunder?
I think this has stayed south of us more than this.
I don't think it's here yet, Mark.
I think we need